Morning everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's the middle of November, it's 4 AM in the morning and we're at Leeds Bradford Airport. And yes, you're right, it's snowing. I think it's time to get on a plane and go somewhere warm. Come on, let's go. Well, talk about two seasons in one day. If you haven't guessed by now, yes, we're in Benidorm and the weather is absolutely fantastic. When the sun's out, it's really, really hot. And as you can see, the hat's had to go on. Now we're here to do a 6-day walk, which takes in about 70 miles and 6,000 meters of climbing. So it's quite a challenging walk, but I'm really looking forward to it, especially with the weather that's been forecast. Behind me you can see El Campana, which features on the second day of the walk. And just in front of it here you can see this hill, and that features on the first day of this walk. It's going to be a great walk, hope you enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm going to spend the rest of the day just enjoying Benidorm and relaxing, ready for the 6 days ahead. So here we are, day one, and we're just leaving Benidorm. You can just see the hotel behind me where I stayed last night. And we're climbing out of Benidorm over to Finestrat. We're going to be climbing over a hill called the Cortina, and it's not a big hill, it's about 500 meters, so a nice warm up into the walk before bigger climbing days tomorrow. But I'm really looking forward to getting going, really looking forward to getting out into the countryside. So I'm going to get on and I'll catch up with you later. So I've just spent the last hour or so climbing out of Benidorm. We've done about 4 miles and it's all been steadily uphill. As we've got further away from Benidorm, it's got quieter, and now you can pretty much hear a pin drop. It is lovely and peaceful. We're just about to turn off the road and start tackling the climb behind us. This is the beginning of the Cortina. It looks quite daunting, but I think once we get going it'll be fine. I'm glad I've got plenty of water because already it's quite warm. The weather's lovely, but it is quite hot. Anyway, I'm going to get going. I'll see you in a bit. Now you can see we're starting to climb quite steeply now. In the distance you can see Bernia, which is a hill that I'm hoping to tackle on the 5th day. Now this spin round to the right here, you can see the hill that's part of a national park, and this is the climb that we're going to hopefully do on the 6th day. As you can see, we've made it up the first part of the climb, Tossal del Senyal, and you can see there behind us nice views of El Campana. But if they spin you around, there's some really lovely views of Benidorm. Up ahead you can see the relatively straightforward climb up onto the Alto Cortina, and the good news is that there's a nice cool breeze up here, so it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, we've made it now to the top of the Alto Cortina. Technically, it's one of the hills just back along the ridge, but generally they're all about the same. So I'm just going to mark it here where there's a cross. And as you can see, just behind, we've got Benidorm. Looking back towards Rock, you can see the ridge that we've walked along. The views are just absolutely amazing. Really lovely weather. To the north there's El Pug Campana. I'll just swing round to the left. You can see Finestrat, which is where we're going to start the descent down to now. Descent's going quite well. We're about halfway down. You can see the path just follows this ridge all the way down to the bottom there. So you can see we're now at the bottom of the descent, and we're just about to come out onto the road. And then we've just got a couple of km on the road up to Finestrat. Well, made it to Finestrat. Been a great first day walking. Really enjoyed the walk. The weather, the views, everything has just been amazing. Really looking forward to the rest of the walk now. Cheers.